Welcome to the Enhanced Games, an international sporting event where athletes are allowed to openly use performance-enhancing drugs as part of their preparation. This first-of-its-kind public spectacle would feature sports like swimming and weightlifting, and is happening in just a few weeks from now. The Games were founded by tech entrepreneur Aaron D'Souza and are set to take place in Las Vegas. According to organizers, the aim is transparency, medical supervision, and a challenge to what some describe as hypocrisy within elite sport. Supporters say doping already exists in sports and is just hidden. But critics argue that allowing it outrightly puts athlete health, fairness, and the meaning of sport at risk. The stakes are high, with reports of prize money skyrocketing to as much as $1 million for world record breakers. The backlash has been fierce. The International Olympic Committee, anti-doping agencies, and other athletes have publicly condemned the sporting event. And I get it, tensions are already very high. However, the Games are moving forward. But before jumping to conclusions, I think it's important we all as a sporting community step back and consider this. Why is something like this sporting event even gaining traction in the first place? Because things like this don't occur in a vacuum. I want you to picture an athlete. He or she trains every day, filming sessions, pushing their body to the limit. But because they are not in the right program or capturing the right moment, all their effort seems to be in vain. There's no big sponsorship, no guaranteed salary, no safety net. And then imagine being told that one event, one competition could change everything. Suddenly, there's $1 million up for grabs and people are watching. At this point, is it really just about drugs or about being seen, about agency, about having leverage in an industry that often feels indifferent to the plight of athletes? Now hear me out. It doesn't mean the Enhanced Games are right, and I am not in any way advocating that they are safe. But their existence highlights something deeper, and that is that athletes feel stuck between expectation and very limited support. And when people feel like they have no other option, alternatives, even risky ones, appeal to them. So maybe the question isn't why athletes are even considering participating in the Enhanced Games, but why so many who have grown up in their sport hearing that doping is not a good look are even considering such extreme options in the first place. Personally, I don't view the Enhanced Games as a yes or no issue. I am instead considering a number of important questions that I don't think that we are ready to answer yet. If substances are allowed under medical supervision, who decides what is safe and for how long? If we end up with athletes with long-term health problems as a result of taking performance-enhancing drugs, who bears the weight of that responsibility? How transparent will the information on the drugs be? Not just about benefits, but also dangers. I'm talking addictions, hormonal changes, and cancer risks. Would we consider or respect any broken world records, knowing that they were assisted? And if one race from the Enhanced Games can earn more than what will be earned from a lifetime of clean competitions, is traditional sports meeting its duty of care to athletes? And finally, are events like this providing freedom or exploiting vulnerability? I'll be honest to confess that I feel curiosity and concern at the same time. Curiosity about human potential under assisted conditions, but concerns about health, incentives, and precedents. I'm not here to judge athletes, not at all. I'm more interested in the conditions that shape the decisions they make. So the Enhanced Games are happening, whether we like it or not. But maybe instead of shouting over each other, we should be asking better questions. What do you think? Would you watch the Games or give it a hard pass?